days, my friends. One of those days. Just this fucking guy. You gonna just keep your car running next to me, buddy? One of those days, peeps. I'm gonna go postal today. Today's a postal day on my friggin' birthday. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Yeah, I didn't like him getting mad. He should have just fucking been nice to me, and I would have fucking said, "Yeah, don't worry about it, brother." But he just copped an attitude, and Frank got him all fired up. He should have just said that right from the beginning. I'm getting bad vibes from Scuff Frank. I know we would have talked it through, but yeah, don't give me an attitude when I say, "Dude, I'll go up there with you." You know, tell me what's bothering you. That's what I don't like about people. You know, he's been great till just that moment. He's always like, "Hey, you burnt the seat." Yes, I did. You know, hey now, Mexican pheasant. Uh, but Frank, you just can't fucking do that. You could do it to me. I can take the heat. Fucking he can't, dude. You know? You want me to be a lone wolf? That's what you just did, you know? I think he's fucking content. So, yep. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I told him we'll just be friends off stream. Cash App, if you want to help me out on my birthday, if you could Cash App me, much appreciated. Smash that like button, guys. See if you guys can piss me off in 11 hours and 59 minutes. I was going to have wine today. I'm glad that I'm not with him because he wanted to get wine with me, and I don't want to drink on my birthday. I don't want to fuck this up. It's not buffering, is it, on YouTube, right? It's weird. Somehow I gotta set it up on YouTube with Square. So I got work to do. And he was working. He was doing thumbnails, and I took him off that. I should have just do that. I just did what I just did now. I could have him come back, but I think he needs a couple days off just to chill out. I told him to take a couple off. You know, he's getting stressed by the chat. This fucking guy next to me is pissing me off. Why'd you do that? Because I'm paying him to work. He said he's the cameraman. Well, I guess he isn't the cameraman, I guess. He was just stressed out by chat. He should have told me that instead of saying, I'm not going to walk around with a camera. Well, that's what a cameraman does. And as the owner of this channel, I say, go in there with the camera. Right? I'm paying you cigarettes, weed, food, company, cash. you know. So I'm a lone wolf anyway. So I'm much better. I think, I enjoy his company. I love him. But you got to be honest with me. You got to tell me, okay, it's the fucking chat, dude. I'd say take the fucking day off. Have fun. You know? Yeah, people don't understand that. I mean, look at all the people that walk away from live streamers. It's understandable. I would too. I wouldn't want to be a sidekick to fucking a live streamer. Fuck that. I'm an alpha. He's an alpha. I paid for a lot of things. Probably 30, 40 bucks maybe. $14 for cigarettes he never came back with. A few bucks here and there. Food, 50 bucks food the other day. What else? Unlimited cigarettes, unlimited joints. So, yeah. I think it's a good deal. I think it's because the buffering and telling him to stay in one spot. No, he said what it was. It was Frank fucked up, fucking pissed about that African dialect. He doesn't have thick skin, dude. It's totally understandable. You don't fucking understand this shit in a couple days. It takes a while to understand how this shit works. That's why everyone doesn't do this. It's not fucking easy for normal people. I'm not normal, so it's easy for me. That's all. It's simple. It's not rocket science. Science. Yeah, I thought it was a little racism, but I didn't think it went over the line. It wasn't, said Negro, that's cool. He mentioned dialect. He got offended. So I didn't get offended. Now, welcome me up. I'm not woke. I don't believe in woke. I'm an Archie Bunker. You know, I come from the old school, Frank's old school, you know. Because he has gone over the line. He knows not to fuck with me. Frank will not fuck with me. Right, Frank? I'm the only one that has his phone number. And I haven't betrayed him, so. He said it was because of you, Frank. He called your name out. Go back and listen. So what if I'm old school? We used to say Igga Rich. We used to say Igga Rigged. And we weren't racist when we said it. Yeah, I know it was broken up. So you didn't hear him say, yeah, that Frank was fucking being disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you're young. We're older. We didn't consider that racism. But, all right. Now he's probably watching, just say, hey, I apologize. So there you go. He basically said he'll apologize. So maybe you can call in next time he's with me. Yeah, you're much smarter than me. I'm not a history buff. I love history, but I'm sure whatever Frank said is fact. Thank you, Scuff. Hit that like button, guys. Frank. I see 0 fucking likes and 20 people here. It's unacceptable. Yeah, that's what I said. It was dialect. I know what we were talking about. It was dialect. Does anyone besides me know what dialect is? Was it racist? This younger generation, A, you're not educated. We should be the smartest people on earth right now with the technology today. We can look up anything. Go back and look up what Frank had text, and you'll learn about dialect. It's a certain African dialect from an African tribe. It's not racism. That's why I didn't fucking get rid of that comment. I didn't say you weren't educated. I'm saying some of the younger generation, the dumbing down of America is real. With so much technology, we just get dumber and dumber. With the Ren and Stimpy cartoons. We grew up with Looney Tunes. Now you got Ren and Stimpy and fucking all these stupid cartoons that just dumb down America's generation after generation. Don't get me started. Thank you for hitting that like button. I'm getting activated early in this 12-hour stream. Holy shit. Yeah, I thought it was a little racism when he said Negro, and then I thought about it. I said, no, Negro is the proper way to say it. It wasn't about the dialect. It was the Negro comment, which I don't see color. I don't see black, white, pink, purple. I don't see color. I see what's in the heart, you know? He's a good ally. He's a good friend. Spanish, see, that shows how stupid I am. I thought it was an African dialect. Well, let's just agree to disagree then, Mia. You're probably a younger person. Maybe he was being passive aggressive. Who knows? But he didn't do it in a racist way. That's Frank. Welcome to Frank's world. I don't watch Frank because I can't stand not hearing the end of a story. That's all. That's it. I like Frank. I can't. It gets me so frustrated when he doesn't finish the punchline. I can't do it. I can't. You troll me, Frank, with that. It's unique. I'll give you that. I've never seen anyone do that before. So you're unique in the YouTube world, but I gotta hear the punchline. Ah, okay, that makes sense. See, Frank's educating me right now. So black man is better than saying Negro? I don't know. I don't know what the new woke rules are. Educate me. He did upset Lightning, and Lightning said, Frank upset me. Yes. And yes, I'm upset with Frank about that. Because I lost a in real life friend. I didn't lose him. I told him to take the day off. But yes, I'm upset with Frank, but it's water over the dam. What am I going to do? Like, time Frank out now? No, I'm not going to do that. So, if he did it again, that'd be different. But he said he's sorry. He apologized. Let's move on. I had no problem about the Negro because it's not racism. It's not the EER word, ER word, you know. Well, I told fucking Lightning, this is not a place for people that have thin skin. It's not. If I got rid of every comment that you were offended by, I'd have no show. Okay? Well, I just got to go on and on. I get it, Mia. Gotta have gator skin. Absolutely, Frank. Hola, Cali girl. Why don't you donate, Mia, and then I'll take your side. How about that? Cash at me on my birthday. All right. Mia says, apparently King of the Pines thinks calling a black Negro isn't racist. Not from where I came from. Negro was respectful. When you called someone an igger, that's disrespecting. Yes. If you say it with an A in a rap song, it's appropriate. The ER word, that's racism. I will not have that in my chat. Negro is a proper word back in the day. I was greeting him. I was there. Frank wants to take down my channel. I know what time it is. But if I let him know that, he gets off. He'll get a little hard on. So I just assume him as an ally than a fucking enemy. So you're on Frank's side, the one that caused all the shit. All right, Mia. Why don't you just find another channel? Take your fucking subscription with you. I've heard enough. That's your final warning. I was just saying, if you're gonna fucking keep repeating the same thing over and over, and I'm about to fucking remove you, if you keep saying the same thing over and over, it's fucking harassing. And I'm not gonna have it in my chat. I'm in a fucking good mood. Welcome, Hannah. I didn't see Hannah come in. Yeah, let's celebrate. It's my fucking birthday. Maybe I will get some wine. Hey, Kit Kat. Ah. All right, I'll ban the word Negro. Fair enough. Let's go. You're quite welcome. You said you like it when people hate on you only. Okay, fair enough. I'm just standing up for black men. Fair enough. I don't like when people rather have you attack me than my chat. And you're, oh, thank you so much, Kelly girl. I may say attack me, but no one likes to be attacked, especially on your fucking birthday, right? Thank you, Latoya. Welcome back. I found you in jail. I might have put you there, and I apologize. You're more than welcome to call, too. I miss you, my friend. Just don't say anything about getting a operation on a Sunday. Pick a better day than that. That's why I got upset with you, my dear. But welcome. No, you're just like fucking. You're in my ear like a fucking fly, and I'm like, shh, it keeps coming back. I shoo it away, and it comes right back, and it's like, not on my birthday, any other day but today. All right. There you go. He did apologize, so. I did say that. And I just said to her, don't do that again. I'm a forgiving man. I forgave fucking David yesterday. It's Christmas. It's my birthday. I'm in a forgiving mood. I forgive you, Mia, for just going on and on and on. I get it. I get it. call in, Callie. I need a distraction here. How about those fucking Dodgers? Oh no, did she? I heard she begs for money. That's not cool, Latoya. Don't. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like, fly? All right, let's let it go, Frank. How about them Dodgers? Give me some education. Enlighten me, Frank. Let's fucking get out of this fucking crazy washing machine I'm in right now. Oh, that's a couple years ago? Ah, all right. Well, my fucking line's open, Cali girl. What's your excuse? You're supposed to call me the other day and you blew me off. But I don't want to talk about that subject anyway, so I'm glad to blow that off. Because I'm an asshole, that's why my 5 sons don't call me. You want me to have them call you? Drop your number in the chat. I'll have them call you. How about that? There you go. There's one of my sons calling you right now. Ask and you shall receive. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Cali girl.
Oh, look it. They start up as soon as they know when I'm on the phone. I'm going to kick Frankie's little ass, I tell you. I'm sorry. He just started acting up. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Cali girl. Do you know who was the first one to wish me happy birthday?
Really?
No, do you know who was the first one to wish me happy birthday?
Oh, who?
Take a guess. You'll never guess.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, if I have to guess, I'm going to say this person only because you just mentioned them. And David.
And wish me happy birthday. The first one was Al Algorithm. My smart happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, you said... oh, gosh, you took my breath away for a minute. I was like, wait, what is going on here? Oh, the algorithm?
Yep.
How is that?
Well, because I must have put my birthday in the fucking calendar. I don't know. It's Big Brother. They know everything now, you know?
Yeah, right. Because normally it alerts, I guess it would alert other people. Well, I guess only on, I don't know how that, yeah, on Facebook, I guess. But I took all that shit off, so I don't know. Oh,
who do you think was the second person?
I would say, let me see. The second person.
It's a female. I'll give you one hint. It's a female.
Okay, aside from sons, right? Because I would assume that they, you guys already had calls or whatever, and then they know. So let's leave them out. Let's say, just dealing with chat and stuff. Okay, it's a female. I would say Latoya.
No.
Oh gosh, I'm getting them all wrong. Who?
My angel.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Aw, well that's nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. You know
so
what?
That was the first in real life person that texted me happy birthday. I thought that was sweet.
That is sweet.
And you're the first one that said it. Like on the phone, basically. So.
Yeah, in voice that called in.
In voice, yep.
Aw, so. I hope you have a great day. This is your day. Should be beautiful. It seems like things are going pretty good. Chat's moving along here nicely.
Yep.
Aside from the Spanish speak or the Creole speak, as Scuffy would call it, hi Scuff. I miss everybody. I've been off for a while. It's the holidays right now, so I got, I do have family, and you know, it's going to take me away from chat for a little bit for the next 2 weeks because, you know, kids are on vacation and, you know, things move along in that way, right? So, but yeah, and I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I did not call. I did not follow up the other day, and I knew and I thought about it.
Did you know that you effed up, or are you just naive when people were in the chat and you were talking, you were repeating doxing?
No, what?
With the when someone was saying someone's name,
Yeah.
Tony
Okay.
Stark. Yeah, I got a report later when I fell asleep that, you know.
How? I'm so confused about that shit. I'm like, okay, I don't know, like that one particular person, Tom the Bomb, right? You and I had conversations about it, right? Like, we believe Tom the Bomb is Tom the Bomb, right? Like,
right.
I believe Tom the Bomb is Tom the Bomb. I did not think he was Tony TV, right?
Right.
I honestly, genuinely said, no, it can't be, because I had, when he was on Miller's show, because Tom the Bomb, remember I told you he was on Miller's show and he was a great supporter for quite a few months over there. And then somehow he left and he came to you and he's with you now, right? But when he was over there, we were all interacting and having fun, and he was Tom the Bomb. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when I was on the phone with Miller one time, Tom the Bomb said, "Oh, he wants to say hi," so he called in and we did a three-way. So
wow.
I'm almost positive that I spoke to him briefly. We said hi, and then he hung up, and then me and Miller continued our conversation, right?
Yeah.
And that was because he was like a regular on the show, and I was like all excited. I was like, "Oh yeah, great, right?" Let's see. Tony would never give me the time of day as Tom. Huh. Well, Scuffy, you came up for a minute too, because now your name got thrown in there. They're like, no, Tom the Bomb is Scuffy. So it's all confusing. So I don't know what I was that night. I was just going with it, and I was like, wait a minute.
I would say Tom the Bomb is Scuff Frank before I would say it's Tony.
You know what? When it came up, me too. Because
Tom is a funny fucker, and so is Scuff, and so is Scuff.
Yes. And that's what we were saying. Remember, we were saying that Tony doesn't have that sense of humor. Like, we don't see him as having that sense of humor like Tom the Bomb has.
Yep.
You know? And Tom the Bomb has a younger way of chatting than Tony would have, right?
Exactly.
Like, he has a younger vibe to him, yes. And but that night in chat, it came up where it kind of crossed my mind, and it was kind of making a point.
Hold on, good point, Mia. Yeah, that's right. Tom has never called in, so I do believe it's Frank now. Yep.
Tom has never. Well, look, here's what happened that night. Okay, that night I was like, no, Tom the Bomb is Tom the Bomb, because I really dig Tom the Bomb. He's hella cool. He's been a great supporter during the time when I was fighting to get my dogs back. You know, all this other stuff, right? And then so I was like, yeah, wait a minute. So Tom the Bomb, prove you're Tom the Bomb. Call in, do it.
There you go. Tom the Bomb.
Yeah, I was like, just call in. I said, I've had
you're my mom, Tom. Call in. Next time you chat as a moderator.
Now
978-786-1266. Tom, I'm calling you out.
Yes, it's out of. He has to call in now, right, to put this all to bed, because we believe. So you've been in chat. We all know you. Why not just call to say, hey, I'm Tom the Bomb, hi, so we can hear your voice, because that's what I told him. I would be able to know. I can just call in.
But anyone could call in and say, I'm Tom the Bomb, and call with
Well, but what we're trying to discern here is that he's not Tony TV.
Yeah, but anyone could call in and say, I'm Tom the Bomb. I could call in and say, I'm Tom the Bomb.
Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, but see, that's how it gets confusing.
But who cares? That's my point. Who cares? I don't care if Tom the Bomb is Scuff Frank. I don't care if it's Tony. Why are these people obsessed with Tony? Are they gay for Tony? I'm confused.
No, I get your point with everyone else, but from my point of view, and I know you don't think this, I'm just going to say this from my point, right? Like, I'm not obsessed with Tony TV, but it did put a big question mark that night. And I was like, wait a minute. I go, okay, well, I know Tony TV's voice, So why not just call in, please call in and just debunk this shit right now. Like let's just do this. Get it out of the way, get the mess cleaned up, and let's just move along. Right?
You got
and
busted, Frank. You got busted, Frank.
Let me keep believing that Tom the Bomb is Tom the Bomb, because I like Tom the Bomb.
I
Right?
love Tom the Bomb.
Oh, but then he said also, he's like, sorry if I'm yelling because I'm all like, I'm getting my day started here, right? But
Hey, me as Elisa. I knew you were Elisa. Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it because you. Oh, I knew it.
yeah,
Welcome,
I don't know
welcome,
about that.
welcome, EJ. I do love you.
You think she would come on someone else?
Yes. Yep.
Steffi, yep, Tam. I am Cali girl. I have Tam. Tam lines.
Go back and read. Go back and read Mia's text to me. That's Elisa. Trust me.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh. I wonder.
I don't
Okay.
wonder. I know.
Oh, they say, am I breaking up? They say I'm breaking up. Am I breaking up?
No, you're not.
Yeah, because I can hear. I have a little bit, so I can hear you in the background.
Because
so
I don't stream snipe people's stuff. No. I almost met her organically through Tan Mom. We were supposed to meet Elisa that night. But Tan Mom wanted to go home after we got all the way to meet her. And Adam Barter.
That would have been epic. That would have been like the trio of all
Yes.
trios, right?
That would have been a great fucking stream.
Tan Mom Pines and Elisa.
Yep. And
You
Bada.
did.
And Bada. Come on, you got to throw him in there.
Who?
Adam Bada. That's
I don't.
that's pretty much Tan Mom's handler. He's a gay gentleman, real sweetheart of a guy.
Oh yes. I know who. Okay. Yes, Adam. If you would have, I know Adam. I didn't know. Yeah, but I know who you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Well, but he wasn't there, right? Or he would have been there when you guys.
No,
met.
he was there. He was gonna come in a little bit, and Elisa was either maybe.
Oh.
And
Oh,
she
so-
streamed that night, and I don't think she went there. No, so I wouldn't have met her.
See, that would have been epic. That would have been great. That would.
I agree.
That would have been a stream of all streams to see.
I did, Frank. I did ask if she wanted to stream, and I think the answer was no, unless I was drunk. I forget what she said. She said I'm a nice guy, but she doesn't associate with alcoholics or something. I forget what she said.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes, I would
that's-
probably do that, Frank. At this point, I'd probably do that. Shit, yeah. I
Yeah,
told her.
right.
I asked her if she's hiring. I was desperate to pay for my transmission. I emailed Elisa and I said, "Hey, are you hiring for a fucking bag carrier? You know, do you have any positions available?"
I remember you doing that.
She didn't get back to me, I think, on that one. So
I do remember you saying you. Yeah, I do remember that when you were reaching out to her.
yeah,
Mhm.
and that took a lot for me. You know, I'm pretty prideful.
Yeah.
So,
That would have been a great job too, though. I mean, seeing you on her stream, and
yeah.
I mean, knowing the history and everything,
I-
that would have been great.
I would have relinquished my live streaming career. I would have put it on hold for that whole time. I'd just be an employee, getting a
Well,
pay.
you would have had to, right? You would have.
Yeah.
she
Oh
would-
yeah.
no
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
would-
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way she would have, accept or allowed you to stream along with her side by side streaming and having two channels going. We know all that about Elisa already.
But
There's no
she
way.
won't stream with streamers, and I'm the same way.
Yeah. Okay. So what are your guys? You're saying you won't stream with streamers.
Well, as a general rule, I will make
Okay.
exceptions. Yep.
So it's a loose guy then. It's a loose-
Absolutely.
Loose
You know
world,
me.
yeah.
I'm a scatterbrain. I may say one thing one day and change my mind the next minute. You know.
Yeah, because you've already streamed with David, and he's been there streaming, and it worked out fine. During the moments, right?
Yeah.
During the moments when it was okay, and I understand you guys, you made up and stuff like that. But I'm saying before, so it worked out fine. I mean, if someone was to pop up and just say, "Hey, I'm spend the day with you,"
Be
so,
li-
and just
I'd be
kind of be a cohort.
yeah. Be like, let's go. Yeah.
Right? I see you doing that. Exactly. Because you're such a happy guy. I just see you going along with it.
Yep.
And it being a great day, so.
Yep.
Well, okay, I just wanted to call in because I know you said call in, and I do apologize for the other day. What happened was my time got mixed up with your time because it was an hour later, and I looked at my time, and it was already past 4, and I was like, oh, and I was supposed to text you like at least noon your time to kind of set things up, right? Like as we spoke, and then time just flew by, but like you said, maybe it turned out to be for the better, right? Because
Absolutely. Yep.
Look what happened here. Yeah, I didn't see the stream where you guys spoke, but yeah. I mean, that's how that goes. I guess. I don't know. I don't have to say about that. I'm gonna just, when you don't have anything. I can't even say that because I always go and fly off the handle too, right? So,
hey, it's good to hear your dogs in the background. I'm glad you got them back.
I know. He's being a brat right now. I put him in the living room so he can have a little running space, but he's being a brat. They want so much attention.
Yeah.
Too, but I love it. They're home.
Well, if I was there, I'd demand attention as well.
Yeah. I heard something. Let me just clear this up real quick. Real quick. I got a little whisper from someone that that people were thinking that my dog issue with it was a scam, and I'm like, okay, first of all, no, people, that is not true, right? Like, who can verify is a Stink Bug. Stink Bug worked very closely with me, and she made contact with the people that had my dogs. And she made contact with the lieutenant when we were fighting. We were putting our foot down because I was ready. The day before I was ready to go, the lieutenant stopped me from going because he didn't want all the attention going.
I remember that.
Yeah, me picking up dirt. So they made arrangements to get my dogs back to me. But so it was not. And I have all the emails. I have all the photos. I have all the phone contacts. I have everything to verify. And why would I do it? I don't need that kind. Come on, guys. Really? Like, I'm going to do something like that for attention? Are you kidding me? All I got to phone in to say hi. That's good enough for me. I'm not looking for attention. Are you kidding me? Really? So it wasn't a scam, people. It was a real deal. I know my dearest and my darling Miller, he made a little comment, but he always makes little comments. You guys already know when he's super mad at me, he makes comments. Just like I fly off the handle. And that's why he and I have always had good communication. So, and that's what we like about each other, our energetic, spirit. So, but anyways, guys, Frankie's acting up a little bit. Callie, did Al ever send Scuffy? Scuffy, you know better than that, Scuffy. We had. Oh wait, California girl, you don't have to. Oh, I missed that. Let me just read that real quick before I hang up because I want to see. I'm missing some of the chat, guys. I wasn't reading. Sorry, California. You don't have to defend or explain anything about lies people make. Yeah, right. Is that
good
Mia
point?
Grace?
Good point.
I know Mia Grace. That is true, and that's why I like this chat here. This is a great chat. This chat doesn't deal with all the minutia and all the kind of just stuff that's cool. This is a good, fun, positive chat, and this is what I love. Hi, Bill and I.
Thank you, Bill.
There you go. Look at that.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
And thank you for all the donations yesterday and helping me set up my stream. Prism just lags on me today. I don't know what happened today. Yep. I'm going to have to figure that out. Yep. It's too bad.
There was a little bit of a drag for a minute. Yeah, it was. Yesterday it worked fine when we did the test. I don't know. I gotta just keep working on it and see if I can figure out. I put it on 480. I put it on 720. I started out with 1080. Then I worked my way down. Hang on, guys. Hi, Bill and I. How are you guys? I hope all is well. I'm sure all is well. I know you guys are living, and it's a beautiful time. So, hi. Okay, fine. Yeah. I just Scuffy. Oh well, we could talk, Scuffy, but Okay, all right, Pines. Well, listen, you have a great day, okay?
You
I just
too,
wanted to call
Kelly.
to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my dear.
And I'm going to check in with you maybe later this evening. I just, again, I'm starting my day here. So, but you enjoy your day. Happy birthday. And we'll talk later. Ken, I do apologize the other day. Again, it was the time difference. By the time I
Oh
looked
no,
at my
I was
phone,
more
it was
upset. I was more upset that someone was they were doxing Tony Stark's name and you kept
oh,
repeating
well,
it.
yeah, well, back to that. Okay, let me just finish with this. Let me finish that. Okay, so we were pressuring. We were like, Tom the Bomb, call in just to debunk all this shit. Let me hear your voice because I know Tony TV's voice. This is what I was telling him, right?
Yeah.
And then the whole time, like for 2 hours, I kept saying, call in, call in, call in. And then finally, when I started, when chat was moving along, and they were saying to call him like the K word, right?
No. That's not my point. Remember the name John and John M. I don't want to say his last name, but it's his real name.
The M, the M, not K, M. Yes. Okay, so when I kept saying the M word, M word, right? Okay, I was saying, well, first, because I was like, well, if this is the M word, then call in, right? Like
Right.
it was just messy, but I didn't really, because it just came up, and I was like, okay, so if it is that, but is it really that? And if it is, then why are you under Tom? Like Tom, are you really Tom Bomb?
Yeah, read what Frank's saying. He gets it too.
Okay, let's see. Kelly, I was worried you were allying with some nefarious people. I think that's the question Pines is asking. Oh, okay.
So they're doxers, and you were being their mouthpiece, and I just was hoping it was because you were naive. That's all.
Yeah. Well, yes, a lot of it was because I was confused. Well, I'll tell you. There's two parts to this, okay? Because I know a lot of you don't like that group, okay? But like I said before, particular people in that group, I will have to say I have to defend because they've come up when I needed help. There was no one else around when everybody was jumping on me from David's chat. I will say, the T-Rays and the Shelleys and everybody, right? They would pile on me.
Yeah.
Then these people, this particular person, and Ghost, okay? Ghost just always pop in out of nowhere and defend me, like be with me and say, you know what? He would just dive right in with his, we'd be just duking it out with everybody because who else was there? Nobody. Yeah. So aligning myself with that group, to the end until Ghost says something to me or doesn't want to, like say Callie, you're, garbage, whatever. But he always pops in at the times when I need him the most, and I don't call. It's just weird, right? But it seems like he always knows, he pops in, and I have to say, hey, I can't say anything bad about the dude. Like I've always said, I support Ghost, and you know what? I 100% like what he did in defense of Miller. Okay?
Yeah.
When he put up that other video and said, look, this is the real deal bull, you don't fucking, and he kind of knocked what had happened, which I did not like at all what had happened. So there's another reason why. And they put up other things about people that are really against me for no reason. Let me ask you, but T-Ray, like, what does she have against me? Like, what does she really have against me? What did I ever do to her? See, these are questions, right, that she's never answered. She never will answer. I finally, after 4 months, I said, all right, let's go live, you and I, T-Ray. So you can ask me, or you can tell me everything about my job, what I do for work, because you seem to know my life. So you can tell me, and then I can answer, I can respond. But then she disappears, right?
Yeah.
But really, it's like it gets to that point. Now she's back again, and now they created this whole thing and made a whole big old mess about the whole, with my deal with Miller, and I was disappointed in that. And then I just got a call, and I won't say who, yesterday, fucking laying into me about Miller, and I'm like, fuck you, what the fuck? Fuck off. Don't fucking call me early in the morning and start some shit like that. Start my day. Ghost. Hi, Ghost. There you go. See? Look at this. I love Ghost. Ghost, sorry guys, you guys may not like that, but you know what? It's not about. I can't. I'm not gonna go. Not doing that. I'm not gonna. Ghost has always been there. Ghost is the shit, and sorry, people don't like that I say that. I'm sorry, but I'm still who I am here with everyone else, right? And those who don't like me, and if you don't like me because of that, then what can I say? But you guys like people I don't like. Do I say anything? Do I get mad? Do I turn against you? No. We all can do. We all. What is that? We all have our prerogative, right?
Yeah.
See? Why did you do? Oh, see, and that is true. That is true, Ghost. I was going to say that. Thank you, and I forgot. It is true. Look, they doxed me, and they recently doxed me again, and they're still floating around another picture that recently floated up that they're saying is me again. So you guys don't say shit about that. They're doxing me now, people. But nobody says shit about that. Tia Ray, Shelly, all that just brought up again that they're floating around again, saying apparently it's me. That picture that David, even David, doxed me on his show. Did he not turn the phone around and say, hey, Callie, sorry, I'm going to dox you. Here's Callie, everybody. Here's what Callie looks like. This is Callie. Wash your fucking hair, Callie. It looks greasy. Did he not do that on his show the other night?
Yes, I believe he did. Yep.
He did. Not believe, he did. So you guys don't say nothing about what they do, but because now you're questioning who I align myself with, well, this is why. Because these people, Ghost and them, they know the truth. They put facts out there. These are facts, people, because it's happening to me now. It's happening to me now. So do I pull my own photo up and say, fuck all you guys, this is really what I look like, people. This is what I look like.
Just to let you guys know, she sent me nudes, and that's not the woman that she sent me.
Oh my God. Hey, Miller didn't even get those.
It's a 6-month rule, right?
Look at, what was that? I'm sorry. I was reading.
I said, I'm learning about the 6-month rule. A lot of women tell me the 6-month rule. You have to know me 6 months before we move forward. Yeah.
Stop that. That's a thing. That's a thing. I think that's a new thing. I mean, girls say, hey, let me just get to know you,
And that's so
3
smart.
months, a month.
Yeah, that's so smart, though.
Yeah, getting to know someone first,
Yes.
right? Getting to know people first, and then, a 3-month rule or something, a month, yeah.
Yeah,
so.
3 sounds more reasonable than 6. 6 is a long time.
Yeah, 6 is a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you're
Right.
pretty much locked in. If you can do the 6 month, you pretty much it's gonna probably work out. I don't know. know.
Let me see, Mia Grace, Scuff Frank, this is you. Cheese goes to something and tell him to respect times. Yeah, Ghost does have the right to pop in, and I support them, man, and I dig what they did in response, the rebuttal video. I absolutely love it. Let's see. California got asked King opines if it's okay that Frank doxes.
It's never all right to dox. Never, ever.
It's never. See, what happened to the old rules, right? The rules that we went by, right? Okay, look, I've been in this game. If you guys look at my channel, I've been in this game for 11 years, but I've known how to keep quiet. Okay, I just chosen recently to come out because I was on Miller's. If anything, that's how I came out, was on Miller's channel. That's how you guys really. I mean, David's, and then I switched to Miller, and then that's when you guys really got to get to know him. But if you look at my channel, I've been on here for 11 years. Now, with that said, you don't dox people. You don't go after people's family. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't dox people. If you want to attack someone, you attack the person that chooses to put themselves in front of the camera and choose to turn on that camera and go on stream. All right? But when you start crossing lines, then you got to expect some kind of rebuttal.